Hi, today I'm going to show you a quick 4-color eyeshadow look that's really honestly simple for everybody as long as you practice it a couple times. So you can see today I already have one eye done, so I'm going to do the other eye and just show you how simple it is. Now, I always like to put my eye makeup on before I put my makeup on. So you can see that I don't have any face makeup on. I like to do the eyes first just because then if I have any fall off, it gets cleaned up when I put my makeup on afterwards. But first things first, I always start with a primer. I use my brightening highlight as my primer. So I'm gonna just grab a little bit of this and put it right on my eyelid. Now it's just a good base for the makeup or for the eyeshadow to kind of cling to. So I like to use this. If you already have an eyeshadow primer you like, feel free to use this or use it. But I figure that I might as well use my brightening highlight because I already have it in my compact. It's really, really simple there. Now, the next thing I like to do is I personally like to use Airspun Loose Face Powder to put right on top of my brightening highlight. Now, the reason I do that is I have found that it prevents any creasing with my eyeshadow throughout the day. So I just use my eyeshadow brush and get a little bit on here, not much at all, and just kind of put a light layer over my eye, all the way up to my eyebrow. And it just gives a good base, prevents any creasing, things like that. And then I'll get started with the eyeshadow look here. So today we are gonna use these 4 colors here. So I have Pup, I have, now I'm forgetting what it is. I have Cafe, I have Foxy, and I have Aries here. So I'm gonna use these 4 colors and show you an awesome color combo I can do. So first thing I'm gonna do is use Pup here. So I'm using my eyeshadow brush today. It's a really awesome brush. It has one fluffy end and then one more dense end. So I'm gonna use the dense end to start. And I'm gonna go into Pup, which is this light matte, kind of like a neutral color, and just get a little bit on here and just use it as an all over color. So I'm putting it all over my eyelids right now, or my eyelid. And I'll go all the way up to my eyebrow too. And it's just a good neutral base. It honestly didn't give me much color at all, just a little bit, which is what I'm going for. So it's just a good base overall color. Now, I'm going to use the dark color here, Cafe, in my outer eye and then my crease, and then I'm going to use Foxy here on my lid and then Aries on my inner eye. So I'm actually going to start with Aries and do my inner eye first. I find with some of the shimmer ones, they go on better if I use my finger. So I'm just going to dig in a little bit here and get a little bit on my finger here, and then I'm going to start in my inner eye here. Now, a little bit goes a long way, and I got a little bit more than a little bit, but you're just going to put a little bit in your inner eye there. And I'll clean up, like I told you, I have some fallout here. I'll clean that all up when I put my makeup on later. So that's the beauty of putting it on after, or putting it on before you put your makeup on. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go into Foxy here. Using the eyeshadow brush here. If you feel like you need to clean your brush off in between, use the brush cleaning tile. It's really awesome. It'll pop right into your compact too. And you can just kind of clean your brush off in between. Completely your preference. I don't tend to use too much, so I use what's on my brush, so I don't feel like there's a lot of fall off between colors. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna dig into Cafe here as my outer eye color and my crease color. And it kind of looks messy right now, but I'll clean it up at the end. So I'm gonna kind of dab here in the outer corner and then go into my crease here. Now I have hooded eyelids, so I like to go up a little bit on my eyelids. It's gonna look a little messy, but I'll make it all look like my other eye by the end. Now, you can do this look with more colors, less colors, things like that. You can honestly make it what you want. But I always say, like, start with a little eyeshadow color, like just dip the brush in a little bit. You can always add more if you feel like it's not bold enough color for you. Alrighty, now I'm gonna flip over to this end, and I'm just gonna go from the light to the dark and kind of blend out some of the harsh lines. I'm not blending too much, just a little bit. And I'm always using my finger to wipe off any excess, but it'll get cleaned up when I put on my makeup. So that is the eyeshadow look, guys. Super, super simple. I'm now gonna finish off with, finish off with the eyeliner. So I'm gonna use my multitasker brush here and use the small end here and use the Black Friday eyeliner. It's right here in my compact. Really nice, they all fit right in the compact. So I'm gonna apply this really quick here and show you how simple it is. I really like to do it only on my upper lash line. Some people like to do it on their lower. It's completely your preference. Honestly, do what works for you. I have just always done it on my upper eye. I feel like it just kind of makes my eyes look a little bit more awake. Alrighty, so the very last thing I'm gonna do with this eye look is I always like to finish right up here with an illuminator. So I'm gonna use rose gold here today. It is a cream illuminator. Just gonna get a little on my finger here, not much at all. And I just kind of put it right up to my brow right there, and it kind of helps clean it up a little bit too. So that is my eyeshadow look for you guys today. It's a 4-color eyeshadow look. You can see really simple. Again, the lightest color on your inner eye, and then you can do a shimmer shade right on your lid, and then a darker color on the outer side and in the crease. And then again, I just used Pup as that neutral color to start my eye look. So that is one way to do a 4-color eyeshadow look. There's several ways you can do it. If you're a Pinterest person, check out Pinterest. People have so many different ideas on there. But just know, like, you can do eyeshadow. If you've never tried using the eyeshadow, you can start with 1 color and you can build up to 4 if you really want. You can make it as simple or as complex as you want. But if you have any questions about this look, feel free to let me know. I'm here to help in any way I can. Thanks, ladies.